Hey, this is Keith coming to you from outside his house again. Playing this beautiful Blues Jr. NOS edition. That's what it looks like here. Isn't she beautiful? This Fender all the way from me. Also endorse these beautiful pedals here. This is actually my anti-feedback pedal, and it works pretty good. Playing here this recrafted beautiful sure green bullet that's now a pink green bullet, and I back away a little bit because this thing will have some feedback if I'm not far enough back from it. It's very loud. 15 watts is a lot of power when it comes to tube. We'll change mics. Get one that's not quite as hot. This is a beautiful universal mic from the 1960s. It's got some oomph, but not as much as that cream bullet. That thing is a hoss. It's got a great element in that thing. This one I hope doesn't feedback, because it tends to with the amp and everything. Let's try. That's the reason I have so many mics. I have 17 mics total. Each one serves a different purpose, and it's addictive. Once you find a good deal on a microphone, it's hard not to go for it. This is my newest one. This is a very, it's a Unidyne Dynamic. It's by Shure. It's the 544 edition. It's the predecessor, or the prequel, if you will, of the Shure 57. Looks just like it, but this is came up way before then. This thing, it's got some smoke to it. As you can tell, it's got some deep sound. Maybe not as much as that bullet, but this thing has some deep, deep, deep sound. You'll like this one. Hopefully it won't feedback, because it's a hot one of this one too. We've done some work to it. I like this one because you can grip it just right here. There's a rip and grip stick. You don't have to worry about all that. You can just put your hand right there and it's ready to roll. You actually talk through the harmonica. was trying just different ones out. Like I said, I have 17 mics total. They're kind of like kids. I love each one the same. They're not all equal, but, you know, some's an A student, some's a C student, some's not that good, but hey, I love them. It all depends on what you're playing. This is a beautiful EV630, vintage from the 60s. This thing's got a little growl to it as well, as you will soon find out. It's got a good sound. And it's like adjustable. It's kind of cool. It's like the T3s almost. Let's hear what he sounds like. And last but not least, probably my favorite mic. Like I said, they're like kids, so you really can't have a favorite, but if I did, this is probably one of them, other than the pink one. This is an Static 200S, and it's got a Element. It's a MC151. This puppy here will put out the heat. This is what it sounds like. It's one of the cleanest mics as far as the clear, not really clean, it's just dirty, but as far as the clean clarity of the sound. But whenever it punches, man, it's almost like nothing else. It's unbelievable what all this thing can do. That's probably my favorite mic other than this one. Like I said, this is, I guess it's like my son, this is like my daughter, almost, you know, as far as the mics go. Obviously, my two daughters are the best thing in my life, you know, other than Jesus. But these things, as far as doing my talking and everything, I like the way these sound, you know. Even Stevie Ray Vaughan had a favorite, you know, guitar. But this is probably my favorite one. This one and the one before. Let's try it one more time. Till next time, harp on.